Welcome back, viewers. Let's take a look at the breaking developments that we are tracking. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh has asserted that the day is not far when Pakistan-occupied Kashmir will return to India on its own. Addressing the inaugural plenary of the CII Annual Business Summit 2025, the Defense Minister has reaffirmed India's emotional and cultural ties with the Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. He has stated that most people in PoK feel a deep connection with India. Only a few have been misled. Rajnath Singh has further said that he has faith in the people in PoK who are separated from us geographically and politically. But he said that the people of the PoK are our own and that we are committed to resolve the One India, Great India. He has further highlighted that the integration of the PoK with India depends on the cultural, social and economic prosperity of this country. Let's listen into what he has said.
मैं जानता हूं वहां के अधिकांश लोग भारत के साथ एक जुड़ाव महसूस करते हैं। बड़ी संख्या है जो भारत के साथ जुड़ाव महसूस करती है पीओके में। कुछ गिने चुने ही हैं जिन्हें भटकाया गया है, गुमराह किया गया है। पीओके में रहने वाले हमारे इन भाइयों की स्थिति कुछ ऐसी ही है जैसे वीर योद्धा महाराणा प्रताप के छोटे भाई शक्ति सिंह की थी। मैं फिर से दोहराना चाहूंगा, पीओके में रहने वाले हमारे इन भाइयों की स्थिति कुछ ऐसी ही है जैसे वीर योद्धा महाराणा प्रताप के छोटे भाई शक्ति सिंह की थी। छोटे भाई शक्ति सिंह के अलग हो जाने पर भी बड़े भाई महाराणा प्रताप का विश्वास अपने छोटे भाई के प्रति बना रहता है और वह बड़े विश्वास के साथ कहते हैं कि तब कुपंत को छोड़ सुपथ पर स्वयं चला आएगा, मेरा ही भाई है मुझसे दूर कहां जाएगा। भारत हमेशा ही दिलों को जोड़ने की बात करता है और हमें विश्वास है कि प्रेम, एकता और सत्य के मार्ग पर चलकर वह दिन दूर नहीं जब हमारा ही अंग पीओके स्वयं लौटकर कहेगा, मैं भारत हूं, भारत ही हूं, मैं वापस आऊंगा। और वापस आया हूं, मैं भारत ही वापस आया हूं, यह पीओके कहेगा, ऐसा मेरा पक्का विश्वास है। पीओके की भारत से एकजुटता इस देश की सांस्कृतिक, सामाजिक और आर्थिक समृद्धि पर निर्भर करती है।
All right, Major General Shashi Asthana is joining me live on the broadcast. Thank you very much, sir, for being with us on the telecast. Now, this is the most scorching speech by the Union Defence Minister. In fact, the session of the CII, he has reaffirmed that he believes that PoK is going to come back to India on its own. How do you react? This is definitely coming at the time when tensions are high and there is a heated exchange of statements as far as the subject of Jammu and Kashmir and PoK rakes up between India and Pakistan.
Defense Minister Rajnath Singh has said vindicates the historical facts as well as the documentational facts in a manner that instrument of accession was signed between Maharaja Hari Singh and the India, and that instrument of accession makes the entire Jammu and Kashmir as part of India, which includes PoK, which includes Gilgit-Baltistan, which includes Sakshgam Valley, which also includes the Aksai chain. That was the territory of Maharaja Hari Singh and that belongs to India. That is a separate issue that before he could give us the entire territory and before he could sign the instrument of accession and before Indian forces could move in, certain part was occupied forcibly, illegally by Pakistan, and that is what is PoK, which Rajnath Singh is referring to. There is no doubt that India has never forgotten them in a manner that we have their seats, their representative seats in Jammu and Kashmir Assembly. We have their representative seats in the National Assembly as well. There are 7 seats left for PoK. There are some more seats left for PoK in J&K Assembly, and with the proviso that whenever PoK returns to India, they will exercise their voting rights and their democratic rights and elect their appropriate representatives. So this is a historical fact, and there is no other historical fact to counter this particular statements of the fact and the documents. So certainly there is a gap, wide gap, and wide asymmetry in the level of development on both sides of a line of control in Jammu and Kashmir. The Jammu and Kashmir on the Indian side of line of control is progressing at a much faster pace than the Jammu and Kashmir on the other side of line of control. Surely there is a fair amount of disgruntlement in the people of PoK, and they are certainly unhappy with the kind of governance which is being given to them. Secondly, the kind of atrocities which have been caused to them, that also is a cause of disgruntlement. So obviously, at some point of time, this disgruntlement will cross a limit. The disparity is going to keep rising because because India is progressing at a much faster rate than Pakistan, and Pakistan is progressing only in terms of terrorism, and there is no other GDP which they are actually which they can be proud of. So considering that, certainly a time will come which Rajnath Singh is saying that they will say enough is enough. Let's go back to India and let's join India. And there will be some movement. We are looking for some leadership to emerge. Something what happened in 1971 in East Pakistan under Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. If some leadership like that emerges and galvanizes and synergizes all the disgruntlement, I don't think the day will be very far when PoK would opt to join India, and we will get back the entire territory as well as the entire population which was legitimately supposed to be part of India.
Mr. Astana, thank you very much for being with us on the telecast and also detailing it in complete context as to what this major statement coming from the Union Defence Minister means at this point of time ahead of the dialogues between the two nations, and tensions continue to stay on a high alert. Now, also Sumit Peer, who's a senior political commentator, is joining me live on the broadcast. Voluntarily is what the focus Mr. Peer has been in the statements of the Union Defence Minister, as he has said that the people of PoK feel a deep sense of connection with Indians. Till some time back, even the PoK and the people of the PoK have been subjected to be the outsiders and wanting to create divide. But at this point of time, as the statement has come, how do you feel this is going to reshape the kind of dialogue that India can negotiate and will fight for in the battle against Pakistan?
Well, good morning, and thanks for having me on your show. It's a very important moment. I think it's a Mujibur Rahman kind of a moment, what was in Bangladesh in 71. There is no Mujibur Rahman here, but the people of PoK realize that they need to break free from shackles and they need to come with India. They have a civilizational connect with India, and this is Pakistan has betrayed them. He has looted and plundered them, and you see, our side of Kashmir is known for tourism and the beauty and all the beautiful things, and their side of the Kashmir, which is PoK, which is occupied by them temporarily, is known for terrorism and terror camps. So they can see the difference, they can feel the difference. Now, after Rajnath Singh ji's clear, candid message, it's a very subtle message to the people who matter there. Look, India is welcoming you with open arms. You have to do what you need to do, and we'll help you wherever it is possible and whatever we can come. And it's a very direct message to Pakistan. You cannot hold PoK, because the future of the talks, if there are any, is going to be around PoK and terror only. So terror will continue with Pakistan. PoK has to come to India, as we share a common bond with the people, and the people are with us. So today, the fact remains that even Pakistan wants, even if they, कहते हैं ना सोने की सड़क भी बनवा देंगे, they cannot hold the people there. People see no future with Pakistan. People see India is a much stronger military power. It's already the 4th largest economy declared, and very soon going to be the 3rd largest economy. So the choices are quite clear, the choices are quite obvious. And as well as even if you want to look at the Hindu-Muslim angle and all, we have the 2nd highest Muslim population in the world. As a matter of time, we'll have the first highest Muslim population in the world. So even that angle of Pakistan will not work here. Kafir and all that is not going to work here. So it's a very it's a very calibrated and calculated move. Otherwise, Mr. Rajnath Singh also mentioned about Operation Sindoor. हम चाहते तो बहुत कुछ कर सकते थे, पर हमने संयम दिखाया. If we wanted, we could have done a lot, but we have shown our strategic restraint. Power doesn't mean aggression. India is not a conqueror, but India is a defender. But push comes to shove. This defense can be an offensive defense, and this offensive defense can be detrimental to Pakistan. And what Modi ji rightly said a couple of days back, I think 2 days back, Pakistan ke awam ko ab roti khaiye, ab maze se rahiye, nahi to goli mere paas hai. It was a very direct message to them. And Mr. Amit Shah saying, goli aayegi to gola jayega yahan. After Mr. Rajnath Singh's echo, I think the Pakistan should get message very loud and clear from Mr. Amit Shah, Modi ji, Rajnath Singh ji, Dr. Jaishankar Saab. It's a very clear message. It's a unified message. This is what is the collective resolve of India, and this is the mood of the nation. And this is what India is going to do. And Pakistan is useless and helpless. 45% of the air force decimated. It will take months to come them to pre-Sindoor stage, and Operation Sindoor is on. Even if we want today, if we suspect today there's some nefarious activity going on in Pakistan, we have a right to go and get it out, and we don't have to talk to anybody, we don't have to inform to anybody, and we have once sent our delegations to the whole world. After that, Operation Sindoor and bashing of Pakistan will become a reality, a perpetual, continued reality, which will need no support, no claims, no clarifications, and no permissions from anybody whatsoever, including the mighty self-proclaimed United Nations, which is basically an outdated organization, and all those custodians of conscience in the West and some in the United States and some in Beijing. So, the message is loud and clear, and we have been resonating this time and again, reiterating our position and reiterating our status. And after that, if world has still doubts, either they are deaf or they are pretending to be in hibernation, which I believe they are both of the situations are not true.
All right, Mr. Pete, thank you very much for being with us on the broadcast, and also in fact breaking it down as to what exactly this statement means for the future of the India versus Pakistan battle against terror. Now, the terror nexus in Pakistan has been